Hello, lovely listeners, and good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, everyone. Uh, I have seen an influx of and heard an influx of people feeling dizzy or off balance. Like they're trying to walk and they stumble or they catch themselves off balance or their head just feels dizzy. They might have a little bit more ringing in the ears, but something that makes them feel just off balance. Okay. Um, ooh, one person too off balance in their stomach. So it's not just like um, where you walk in, you're like, oh, I got dizzy. It's a little bit more, and your stomach feels a little bit dizzy or queasy too. Like all these symptoms are all correlated. And what has come up for everyone is heavy metals that we're breathing in from the sky. It's so there's this, we had some wildfires that were coming down from Canada into Minnesota. So there was that smoke that was coming through. There's that. There's other just metal toxicities that are actually in our skies that right now we're breathing in more than ever. Um, and the bodies need support to detoxify this stuff through.
Hmm.
It's
Yes.
too much all at once. And that's the part where you're like, whoa, like I feel a little bit off balance because in little increments, you don't really notice it. Your body can do the job that it's supposed to do, detox. But when it's overwhelming, it goes into that whole, I need help. Like, whoa, what just happened? Like you got hit with a freight train. Woo. Uh, so detoxify from, say, heavy metals. Uh, really good things that I've seen are lots of greens, dark leafy greens, liver support, and then a binder. Typically, a binder is like activated charcoal, fulvic acid. Shilajit is one thing that people are using a lot now, but binder and a ton of dark greens. I've even stepped up using my uh, what is it? My chloro,
Chlorophyll?
yeah, yeah, chlorophyll. I was going to say, don't say chloroform. That would not be good.
Not good.
Nope.
Chlorophyll.
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting, Kim, because you know how sensitive I am to stuff. And
Yeah.
I personally would suggest anyone who has sensitivities or is concerned about, like the word detox just sent shudders through me for years.
Yes.
Because,
Yeah.
yeah, because detox meant bad headaches. But when I do greens, and for me, greens are, I do wheatgrass. I literally grow it and juice it. I grow
Yes.
microgreens. I'll tell you, it takes a little bit of time, but none of it's really particularly difficult. So I will just share that if anyone's interested in looking at it. It's just not that difficult. But I find that it's very gentle, but highly effective. So I keep the detox going, but I personally am not then kicking, say, into that headache and that kind of stuff. And I,
Exactly.
in this time, usually in the past, I would have been like, "Yep, I got the dizziness," because that's kind of the theme you're hearing, right? And what I've got is a little bit of the body imbalance, and it's real slight, so slight that as Kim and I talked a little bit before this, I was like, "Oh, yeah, hey," I kind of hadn't even noticed it. It was so slight, and that's because of those lighter detoxes. I don't know, lighter is the wrong word because they work really powerfully, but you tend to not react to them or have another load on your body, I guess.
Yeah. And you've been doing stuff to support your body.
Yeah.
So you've been kind of telling it, like, let's keep going, let's keep moving. You're doing really, really great things for your body already. So that you're not going to get hit as hard as, say, somebody else who maybe doesn't eat as well, or maybe is not taking like proper supplements or greens in their foods, whatever. Doesn't matter. If they're not doing stuff to support their body, they're going to get hit a little bit harder.
Yep. And you were the one. You were just for so long. I heard you telling me and others greens, 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 and finally I greens and green
Yeah.
supplements. I was like headaches, not greens, vegetables. I could do that, but you were the one who inspired me to. I was like, greens. I could do this stuff. I could do wheatgrass and these things. And Kim, it has been really a big game changer for me in terms of being able to navigate through these times that get challenging for people. So I'm sharing that because I would really encourage anyone, like, make it a part of your daily life if you can. Grow into it slowly. You don't have to do it all at once. But you said chlorophyll, that's out on the market if you don't have time. Just do something that you just put into your regimen. To me, your body will let you know very clearly if it loves it. Chlorophyll is actually one that my body loves. I have mint flavored
Oh,
chlorophyll.
yeah.
Right? Exactly. That's what I started with. And then I graduated into the wheatgrass and greens and so on. But yeah, it's just simple little things to support our bodies. And I guess, you can ebb and flow with it. You could go to it and come away from it, but some sort of something that is like consistently helping you unload some of those toxins, I think
Yep.
is just part of modern living now. It's just here. It's going to get more intense at times and less, but there's just a lot of toxicity in our environment in terms of
Oh,
chemicals and metals and that kind of thing. It's just life now.
yep, it is.
I would like that to change. I'm sure lots of us would. But in the meantime, this is a very simple, amazing thing we can do. Um, Also, I'm sitting here gazing at trees at the moment and
Oh,
noticing the greens, and I'm like, or maybe just gaze at greens and just soak in
yes.
the color green.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Kim, for sharing
Yeah.
that. I hope I hope everyone who's listening found some little tidbit in this. I
Yeah.
would you could just go, oh, okay, and share
Yep.
this with others too, because yeah,
Yep.
because I'll leave
Oh,
it at that.
yeah. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, everyone.
All right, until next time.